Don't mind my town flag. I really need to do something with it, but I am uncreative, so I don't know. For now, just stays a heart. Anyway, welcome back to Pangtown. It's been a long time since I've made one of these. I just figured, why not? You know, just do it for fun anyway. Originally, I was gonna make a video of like, oh, here's some good news that's happening. But then, I don't know, I kind of thought, what's the point? And why bother? So instead, we're just going to walk around my very messy town while I think of things to change in it, and I'm going to tell you facts about manatees. 10 or 11, I think. I don't know. I found them from some Smithsonian website. Don't mind all the weeds. Haven't cleaned up in a while. Well, I was gonna clean up once they updated it, and then I can just like remove the flowers with Rossetti now, but I don't know. Now I'm like, what if I miss the flowers? Which I've been waiting years to be able to get rid of all the flowers, so I don't know if I will, but you know, change is hard, so we'll see. Anyway, the first fact is that manatees spend almost half of their day eating, and they eat 10% of their body weight every day in plant mass. They feed on seagrass, mangrove leaves, and algae. I guess I can clean up while we do this, actually. So, fact number 2 is that West Indian and West African manatee species have to live in warm water. They might look fat and insulated, but actually their fatness is just their stomach and intestines, so they don't really have a lot to keep them warm. So in the colder months, they'll usually like swim to warm river tributaries. I don't know if that word is right. And they'll also try to find warm water that's output from power plants. Oh, better pick this up. And the third fact is that manatees go to the surface every 3 to 5 minutes, but they can stay underwater for up to 20 minutes. Like that's how long they can hold their breath. And the Amazonian manatee lives in freshwater rivers throughout South America in the Amazon basin. I can't read facts and walk in a straight line, so you're just going to have to deal with it. And they're actually very secretive, so there's not really a lot known about how many of them there still are, because they live in murky waters and they kind of keep to themselves. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I have all these vegetables that I'm not doing anything with. If anyone plays this game and they want some vegetables and flowers, tell me. So, dugongs look similar to manatees, but they have more of like a whale-like fluke instead of how manatees have the paddle-like tail. So, they're not exactly the same, but they are still very cute. And the next fact is that elephants are the closest living relatives of manatees. Did you know that? I feel like I had heard that before, but I was still surprised. It's like, wow, that's cool. It makes sense because they're both cute and probably ginormous up close. But I would still kiss them. Both of them. And next, manatees continuously replace their teeth throughout their lives. Elephants do too, which I guess is just more proof that they're related. That was surprising to me, but also a little bit horrifying, because when I was a kid, I absolutely hated having to lose my teeth. Like, it just was a very stressful experience for me as a child. I think I've always been very squeamish about like, teeth things. So, yeah, I don't know. I always thought it would be nice to like come back as a manatee, but that's kind of making me reconsider, because that sounds a little bit horrifying to just lose teeth your entire life forever. But anyway. And the next fact is that many early explorers claim to have seen mermaids during their travels. But we know now that the majority of those were actually manatees that they had seen. So it's speculated that either they were like going crazy from being on the water and away from people for so long, or maybe they just couldn't tell from the like the murky waters, or I don't know, but the theory is that it was probably just manatees. However, I still like to think that there could be like deep water mermaids that are just absolutely terrifying and probably look similar to like an anglerfish or something. Like that'd be pretty cool. So, still holding out hope for that kind of mermaid. And the next fact is that manatees' brains are smooth. So the ratio of their brain to their body size is the lowest of any mammal. And I know you're probably thinking, like, that's not true because I know this person and their brain is definitely smaller compared to, like, other humans. But according to this, it's the manatee, not that one guy you know from high school. Although he's probably up there too. And even though they have small, smooth brains, they can also learn basic tasks. So they are able to differentiate colors, and they are very sensitive to touch. And we are getting close to the end of my facts. So I know, this was just a really, really exciting video, wasn't it? But I don't know, I figured, why not? Like, what else am I gonna do today other than try to just play Animal Crossing? I might as well share some manatee knowledge with people. So the next fact is that female manatees usually have one calf every 2 to 5 years, and the calf stays and nurses for 2 years. So that's really cute because you see all those videos and pictures of little baby manatees with their moms, and it's so adorable. Oh my goodness. I didn't know they stayed for that long though, so it's pretty interesting. And the last fact is kind of depressing in a way. So it's that manatees have no natural predators in the wild, but humans have directly contributed to the reason that all 3 species are in danger of being extinct. So do better, humans, because I really love manatees and they're very cute and I would like to keep them around for as long as possible. So stop hitting them with your boats. And also stop throwing your trash in the ocean because that's really dumb. Just hold on to it and throw it in the trash can. And let's see, this has nothing to do with the video, but there's supposed to be like a little unveiling ceremony for the new hotel that came out. So before I go, I'm going to make you watch the unveiling ceremony. Well, I guess not make you, you can just turn the video off at any time. I'd be surprised if like more than one person watched this anyway, so I'm excited to bring you along on my little journey for this. I think I have to talk to Tom Nook, we'll see. Well, I regret not clicking woo, but what can you do?